You want some water? There you go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Catio Chat this morning. I'm going to make my way out to the kitchen, see if we have any kitties. Okay, well, there's Bear and Miss Muffy. Bear cleaning his foot. Well, there's our weather kitty. Here's Loki. Morning, Loki. There he goes. I wonder where Loki's going. Oh, Loki's gonna be your weather kitty this morning. Good job, Loki. All right. Let's let Loki outside. See what the weather's doing today. There he goes. There goes Loki out onto the catio. All right, let's step out. Okay, so here we are on the kitty's catio. So we built this catio approximately 10 years ago. We just used our old deck. And we built a great big box out of it and screened it all in. And now, here's Miss Muffy. And now it's a really awesome little playroom for the kitties. They've got an outhouse over there, and a bed cabin, and yeah, and it's got a weather kitty. All right, well, my phone told me that it's 3 degrees, feels like 0. So that's what our temperature is this morning. You coming out here, Bear? Oh, not quite. No, he says it's too cold for me. Well, let's come in here and we'll leave Loki to do his weather report. There. And we'll move this big fat chair out of the way. There we go. That's so we can see the fuzzy faces in the window. Loki's in particular. All right. Now, where's Mr. Bear? He might be looking for his chair. You want to get up on your chair? There you go. Okay, here goes Bear into his usual spot. There. Good morning to you. Oh, I see somebody over here. There's Luna. Loki's outside. Wait a minute. Oh yes, Miss Muffy's inside. She was only out for a second. Bear and Miss Muffy don't stray too far from the kitchen where the food is. All right. Well, let's go over here and see Miss Luna, aka Auntie. We've always called Luna Auntie because she raised up Bear from a kitten. She, excuse me, wasn't too helpful when Loki was a kitten, but Luna raised Bear up when Bear was just a little kitten, so we always call Luna Auntie. Yeah, she raised Bear as a kitten, and now she doesn't like him too much because he's a big cat. Here he is, picking on the picking pole. Good morning, Bear. Well, where are you going? You just going for a walk? That's your bed that came in from the catio. Yeah. Gotta bring all the stuff in for winter. Well, Bear's just going for a stroll. That's all right. Let's look at Miss Muffy for a minute. So Miss Muffy is our oldest and our tiniest kitty. And she is super adventurous as well. Miss Muffy is 26 years old, and she's a Tabico. She's a calico with tabby striping. Yes, she is. That's our Miss Muffy. She's our Y2K kitty from 1999. All right, now we've got Mr. Bear here. He is our 10-year-old classic silver polydactyl mainecoon kitty. That's a mouthful, isn't it, Bear? Bear's got a whole bunch of extra toe beans. 8 altogether, 8 extra ones. Whoops. Let's come and see Loki. I see Luna might want to be a weather kitty. We'll see. Oh, in comes Loki with his purple flower. Here he goes. And there's Luna. So Luna is our 11-year-old brown tabby with white. And she considers herself the mainecoon boss and chief dish inspector. Luna can be bossy. Yes, she can. Are you going to go out? We're just going to let all the cold air in. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. No. Okay. Well, there's Luna. She's our bossy mainecoon kitty. Now, oh, here's Loki. That's who we're looking for. Here's the Lokester. So Loki, he's our 8-year-old black smoke mainecoon kitty. He's going for a walk. Where you going, Loki? And he's also our full-time weather kitty. Yep. Oh, Bear's not in there anymore. He's on the table. Yep. So Loki is our black smoke mainecoon. Loki just had surgery on his leg. And the stitches are coming out tomorrow. Hooray. I think. Today's Tuesday. Yes, tomorrow's Wednesday. Loki goes and gets his stitches out tomorrow. That will be so nice for him. It's so hard on cats when they can't groom because it's just something that they do constantly. And with a cone on, you can't do any grooming. Looks like Luna's dish is a little bit low. Is that low, Luna? Oh dear me. I must not have topped up the dishes properly last night when I went to bed. I see there is food though. There's always food out for any munching that needs to go on. Well, I'm going to head over here and turn the coffee pot on because I can hear the coffee pot calling my name. All right, 8 cups of water today. And we have some coffee mugs. So there's a little store on my channel and I have some coffee mugs of the kitties. There's Miss Muffy's. And I did some paintings of them and they're on the mugs. And there's also some hoodies in there too. All right, coffee is on, kitties are up. Everybody's heading to the living room this morning for some reason. Oh, Miss Muffy's checking out that water dish. Here's Loki. What are you doing, Loki? Yeah, so Loki's appointment is tomorrow. Oh my goodness, we'll be glad to get rid of the collar. So Loki doesn't look like a garlic bulb. He kind of does with that collar on. All right, oh, there's Miss Muffy. Okay, oh, and there's Luna. Oh, she almost walked into Luna. There. All right, everything's good. So today, let me see. No, let's go back to yesterday. Yesterday I went in, well, my husband and I went in and visited my mom at the hospital. Took her in a whole bunch of fresh, clean clothes because she's living at the hospital now until she gets placed in a nursing home. So that's what we're waiting for right now. And yesterday I got all of her financial information all sent in, and so the ball is rolling now for my mom to be placed in a nursing home. And you know, she's going to be, I think she's going to be so happy there because my mom is very social and she's been living alone now for a few years and lonely because all there is me to visit her. So she's going to be in a nursing home and I think she's going to enjoy it, right, Pierre? There's going to be all kinds of people all the time and things going on all the time. And my mom loves to do stuff like that. So I'm quite happy for her in a way. She's lost all of her independence, but at 91, I guess you have to give it up at some point. So, yeah. So that's what I did yesterday. Today I'm going to stay home. Well, at least until supper time. Then my grandson and I have another soccer practice, don't we, Luna? Mm-hmm. But not quite so much driving tonight, so that'll be nice. Yeah, another soccer practice. My son, he works shift work, so he can't always make, you want to bet, he can't always make these games and practices for his son, so I come in and I help out. Yeah. All right, here we are. You gotta have a little rub. Oh, okay, we'll both scratch. Here's our bear. I think I introduced everyone. Yes. Bear with his extra toes. That's right. Yep, so today's Tuesday. Soccer practice tonight. I'm gonna stay home and just chill out for the day because I was out running around all day yesterday, wasn't I, Miss Muffy? Yep. Yeah, so that will be nice. I'll stay home. I might get some painting done. I might get a couple videos on. I love staying home with the kitties. It's my favorite thing to do. It's hard to get any housework done though because they're so cute. You just want to spend time with them all the time. That's me anyways. Yeah. And there's Mr. Bear having a bath. Well, let's head over and have a look at my painting on my newest hobby. This is Miss Muffy. And I can't remember what the size of the canvas is, but it's fairly large. Yep, so I'm just sort of trying to learn how to paint on my own. And this is, I have an interest in painting cats. I don't know why, but I wanted to paint them, didn't I, Bear? Yes, and I did. There's Miss Muffy. Yep, so it's almost done, I would say. I'm just going to go up there in that corner and work on that blue spruce because that's not quite ready yet, but I would say the rest of it is pretty much ready, except I don't have all of Miss Muffy's whiskers on her face yet. She's got some on her head and stuff, so yep, so that's my fun little hobby. I've tried some other hobbies. Rug hooking was one of them that I really enjoyed, and I did that for a few years with my mom. She actually taught me how to do it, so I did some rug hooking, and my mom was right into rug hooking. She would dye her own wool, and we had cutters that would cut our wool and all that, right, Luna? But yep, I guess I did that for a while, and then I got out of it, and then I got into painting, so we'll see how long that lasts. I am really enjoying it, though. I sit down to the easel pretty much every day, try to get a little bit done, don't I, Bear? It's been awfully busy, though, the last few months. Yeah, just with my mom. And so it's hard to find time sometimes. But I love to sit up and paint after the kitties have their little snack, which comes next. And then I like to sit up and work on my painting in the early morning hours. It's the best time to get anything done. I think it's when we are our most creative. Really early in the morning. But most of us sleep through that. Most of us don't get up at 4 a.m., do they, Miss Muffy? There's Bear. Yep. So everybody knows. You want another pet? All right, we'll have another one. Oh, there. Oh, he loves his pets. Loves his pets. Whoops. Here, good boy. And it's almost 4:30 in the morning. Yep. Yes, so treats, they come next. And then everybody goes back to bed. And they just leave me sitting up, so that is when I like to paint. Loki. There's Loki on his little scratcher. We'll come in and see him. There he is. I guess Loki hasn't been too keen on doing the weather lately. He might be happier when he gets his flower off his head. Yeah. which is tomorrow, Loki. Hooray. As long as today's Tuesday, I'm pretty sure it is, but you know me. I don't always get the days right. I know he gets his stitches out on Wednesday. At least I do know that. Hi, Bear. Oh, I know. It's desperate hard waiting, isn't it? And there is our little teacup kitty, Miss Muffy, over here in the dark. Can't get a very good picture of you there. No. There we go. I'll find some light for my camera. There's Miss Muffy. So Miss Muffy's always been our outdoor kitty, because we didn't know any better when Miss Muffy was a tiny kitten. Because when I grew up, we always had outdoor kitties. We didn't know any better back then either. So Miss Muffy's always gone outdoors. She's obviously made out okay. And but that isn't always the case. So the conditions have to be just right, and they also have to have some luck on their side when they're outdoor kitties, because just about anything can happen outdoors. And Miss Muffy's 26 years old, so she hasn't run into too much trouble. Doesn't have any chips out of her ears or anything. Well, I bet the other kitties do, though, don't they, Miss Muffy? She's a little guard cat outdoors. She won't even let the neighbor's cat come onto our property. Will she, Bear? That Miss Muffy. Oh, Luna, you look so lovely in your beautiful coat. You look like you're ready to go to a party. Or maybe you're just mad. No, Luna's not mad. Luna's just fine. And you know what I'm thinking? Since everyone's fit as a fiddle, we're going to wrap this up and call it Catio Chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.